Hey everyone, Brayden here, coming to you with a Disney news update on the least talked about new attraction coming to Walt Disney World next year, so much so you may not have even heard about it up until this point. Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy coming to Hollywood Studios early 2019. Now I know what you're probably saying, no wonder this is the least talked about new attraction coming next year. It's probably another Cars meet and greet thing like they've always done in Hollywood Studios. Well, not exactly. Not only is Disney calling this specifically an attraction, at the press conference Disney held for the opening of Toy Story Land earlier this summer, they teased what this new attraction could entail.
Lightning McQueen. It will be at Disney's Hollywood Studios early next year in a whole new show attraction, bringing the world of Cars to our guests. He'll also be assisted by our friends Mater and Cruz Ramirez, and it'll be a show unlike anything that we've got anywhere else.
So hearing that, to me this sounds like it's going to be a full-fledged Cars show coming to Hollywood Studios. We now know that it's not just going to be Lightning McQueen there, but also Mater and Cruz Ramirez as well. Why this attraction is so interesting to me is from the various insiders who have spoken on the project, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy is shaping up to be the newest incarnation of Turtle Talk with Crush over in Epcot, where Crush interacts directly in real time with the guests who can speak back to him and he can speak back to them. Here it could be elevated to a whole new level with the three characters interfacing directly with the guests, but here's where everything that we've been hearing from the insiders about this attraction sort of goes out the window. In that clip you heard, quote, "It'll be a show unlike what we've got anywhere else," which seems to be Disney suggesting maybe this isn't the same tech we've always used. Maybe this isn't the Turtle Talk format. But then I think for sure the cars in this attraction are going to be the ones that can move their eyes around on the windshield and make movements like what we see now in Anaheim with Cars Land and DCA. So in one way or another, this show will have familiar elements we've already seen, making you wonder just how new will this show really be in terms of the technology and how it works, or could it all just be the coming together of a few different technologies between the autonomous Cars characters that are in physical 3D space, along with the interactivity of Turtle Talk with Crush and Epcot, all coming together to form a brand new show slash attraction in Disney's Hollywood Studios, just in time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening later in the year. As far as where this show will be held, in the Disney Parks blog announcement of the attraction, which is very cryptic and says if you want to know what this attraction really is about, you'll have to speed on over and see for yourself in early 2019. It does confirm that the attraction will be located, quote, near Rock and Roller Coaster. Let me know your thoughts on that. I think to many of us it's clear why this attraction is coming to Hollywood Studios. Younger kids need more things to do in the park. They've got Disney Junior, they've got Beauty and the Beast live on stage and The Voyage of the Little Mermaid, and of course Fantasmic, but those are all stage shows. Those are all shows. And in the case of Disney Junior, you do now also have a meet and greet element, but that Disney magic you see on rides where characters jump off the screens and there's all sorts of show effects, that amazing technology we see on things like Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster, that's not something kids always get to experience in Hollywood Studios, with so many rides in the park having height requirements. So looking at this show slash attraction, I think it's aiming at giving younger kids that Disney level of entertainment, just a little more with interactions with characters, seeing the characters from Cars roll around and do all sorts of cool stuff, which all leads me to believe we should be looking at the Cars version of Turtle Talk with Crush here. Let me know what you guys think about this officially announced new attraction coming to Hollywood Studios next year, which at the same time, we don't really have any official details for just yet. What format would you like to see the show take on? Could it end up being that McQueen and Mater and Cruz are just on a screen like Turtle Talk with Crush? I think at the very least they'll have the real physical characters there so kids can get their photos taken, but as far as interacting with guests, it's a lot easier to do that in the screen format instead of having mechanics to make their mouths move, which is definitely more complex. It'll be interesting to see what we hear as the early 2019 date grows nearer for Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. If you'd like to be notified when we drop new Disney news updates, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. This is Brayden. Have a magical day.